EP, thanks for the £1.99. If you saw bent legs now, would you put it on him? No, I'm not like that. I'm not really like that, you know, just putting it on people for the sake of it. I've had 5 fights in the streets and I'm unbeaten. I'm 5-0 with 5 knockouts. But you know those people who like ended up face down, they put it on me like physically. I was just defending myself. You know what I mean? So like I got arrested and I had to go to court. But thankfully, shout out to the judge, I got found not guilty. I had to go to court, you know, and stand up in court and like give a fucking speech about how I was just defending myself and all this. But thankfully, a woman came to court with me. You know, a nice woman who stood up and gave a speech. You know, and she like, cause she was a witness to what had happened, and she stood up and she spoke about how I was just defending myself. She gave a really nice speech. You know, this nice woman. She was quite nice and she was well spoken and she was like well dressed. And she basically caused me to be found not guilty. You know, because she stood up and gave a witness speech. And she was nice looking and she was fucking well dressed and well spoken. A nice little white woman. Stood up in court, you know, and just gave a statement. She really got me off the hook. She basically kept me out of prison. So I'm fucking really grateful to that little woman, you know. I got her pregnant. But thankfully she had a miscarriage. She had a miscarriage. And I'm quite glad, to be honest with you, because I don't know, I didn't want to give her child support, you know, and just basically she came round and she was sat on the toilet. And when she was pissing, like the fucking baby like just flew out of her cunt. That's a true story, you know. The fucking baby like flew out of her cunt into the toilet. And she came in here like screaming, you know, like really fucking like crying, like really sad, like really, because she wanted to keep the kid, but I didn't want it at that time. So you know when the kid flew out of her cunt into the toilet, I was really glad. But she came in here like crying, bleeding, like oh, bit fucked up. I know a guy who got a woman pregnant, yeah, just a random woman, and he didn't want the kid, so he told the woman to get rid of the kid. And the woman said, "No, I'm not getting rid of the kid. I'm keeping the kid." And he was like getting angry because he didn't want the kid. He didn't want to have to give the woman child support. He didn't want to be stuck with a woman. So he told the woman to get rid of the kid and she kept saying no. So he punched her in her stomach. You know, to try and get rid of the kid, and the kid came out and it had like a cleft lip. You know, some people have got those fucked up lips. That's what the kid came out like, and it's not very nice, is it? Yeah, I feel sorry for the kid, man, but